Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Pete on Retreat. It's Monday morning here in the Pratimac area of Pattaya. Just went on a bit of a morning walk. It's about 7:30 in the morning here. God, I'm surprised there's not more people out at this time of day. The weather it's lovely. It's slightly overcast, little bits of blue sky here and there. There's a nice breeze. It's just fantastic. I've been trying to wake up nice and early. Actually, that's a funny story. I haven't been trying to wake up nice and early. I've been waking up at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning most days. It's my 6th day here in Thailand, and I think my body's finally starting to adjust to the jet lag. But even though I had a pretty good plan, I timed my sleep on the plane. I spent my first full day here up and awake after 23 hours of traveling, and I went to bed that night. I still woke up super early in the morning, just popped up about 3 a.m. Could not get back to sleep, and it's taken several days of trying to maintain a regular schedule for my body to catch up. My body's gone through some type of shock here. I think part of it's jet lag, part of it's just the excitement and energy level of everything. I had a bit of time where my body wasn't sure how happy it was anytime I ate. Even if the food was great, which the food's mostly been amazingly fantastic, I might start getting hot after eating. First couple Thai dishes I had, I kid you not, I felt high after eating them, even just while eating them. So I think some of that's because of the jet lag. My body's just kind of out of funk. Some of it, I really think, is because it's just so hot here, and most of the places you're eating are still really warm. They've got fans, but almost none of the places I've eaten at have been air conditioned. I went to my first air conditioned place yesterday to eat. It was nice. It was a little bit more on the expensive side, but still incredibly affordable when compared to Western prices, United States prices. It was about $5 for a cappuccino and a masaman curry. That was just amazing and incredibly filling. And it was nice. My body didn't freak out about it too. So, I haven't been sick at all. I haven't accidentally drinking the water or anything. And usually about 30 minutes after eating, especially if I return to my hotel and cool down, or go up to the roof of the condo and cool down, after about 30 minutes, my body's been fine. I'm not too worried about it. We'll continue to go on, but so my internal clock is starting to get a little bit better. Happy about that, and hopefully my stomach's going to decide it's really happy to be here. I mean, the food's been amazing. It's the second day I was here. I went to this little place just down the street here. This is, by the way, the street that I live on. It's a pretty quiet street on the edge of this neighborhood, just below Pratimac Hill. Anyway, so the second day I went to this tiny little place here. There's all these cool little stands here. Only a couple of restaurants right here on this side. And it was fantastic. It was such a great meal. So the first meal I had here, I went out the first night I was here, and I went to this bar around the corner from me on the kind of main street in this neighborhood. And I ordered a yellow curry. Looked great in the menu, smelled great, and then when it came out, I started eating it, and it was spicy. I'm pretty good with spice, but it was almost at the level where the spice is no longer enjoyable. And then two, I didn't really like it, and I was shocked. I mean, I love Thai food. And I've eaten plenty of it back home, and I know it's going to be a little different here, but this yellow curry had these hard peas in it. I say hard, I mean like undercooked, al dente, firm, green. They were green peas. They were larger green peas. They weren't very tasty. And then it had some type of fruit in it, and I think I've read about this fruit before and even heard that some places will advertise it's not in there. I think it's the fruit. I think it might be called durian, something like that. Anyway, it had chunks of that in it, and the whole taste was just kind of off to me. I was really disappointed. But then the next day, I went to a place right here on this street. This is my street right here. And just this little tiny hole-in-the-wall place. I stopped in for a coffee because they had a big sign advertising coffee, so I got an iced mocha. And then I was looking through the menu, and the menu looked really good and incredibly affordable, especially for this neighborhood. And so I ordered a chicken and rice dish, and it was fantastic. The sauces that came with it, there was some type of sauce I hadn't really had before. It's kind of a savory sauce that I was using on the rice and on the chicken. And then there was the Thai sweet chili sauce that looked identical to the same Thai sweet chili sauce I've been selling at Trader Joe's for years. Our product, I think, is an imported product from Thailand, so that kind of makes sense, but it was a really nice, comforting feeling having that same flavor in front of me that I knew. And the lunch was fantastic, and the people that worked there were so friendly and so nice. And unfortunately, it's been closed the last couple of days, so I haven't been able to go back in, but I walk by it every day on my walk. Then a couple nights ago for dinner, I went to a small place on the main drag that I'd been hearing good things about, and it was always really popular inside. And I had a club sandwich. I would say it's not your traditional American style club sandwich, but it was amazing. It had some extra ingredients on it. It had some bell pepper and some onion and just all kinds of good stuff. Absolutely loved it. Definitely going to go back to that place. And then last night for dinner, I went to another place on the drag, a little cafe that's actually got indoor seating and air conditioning, and I ordered masamang curry, and it was delicious. So yeah, the food here has been fantastic. My body's been kind of weird about it, but it seems to be getting better every day. So yeah, in the mornings, it's bizarrely quiet around this town. It's already after 8 a.m. I've been on my walk for about an hour, just kind of cruising around, stopping, checking out different things, and you just start seeing the neighborhood wake up a little bit. Some of the street food vendors are just starting to set up. There's a couple people like sweeping their porches, a little washing going on, but for the most part, there's no activity anywhere. I would love to be able to get a coffee on my morning walk, but the only options are 7-Eleven. There's some fantastic coffee shops in this area, but they don't open until 9 a.m. So I think that's just kind of how Thai life is, but it's such a shame because the weather is just fantastic at this time of morning. Since I was unable to get a coffee, I went ahead and got this cool black tea from 7-Eleven. It was about 60 cents. It's pretty tasty. Didn't realize it was sweetened, but I didn't really read the label good enough. But a little sugar, a little caffeine, great way to start the morning.